I'm joined with new signing Joe Warren after a deal has been agreed between yourself and the Hawks. Joe, first things first, welcome to the club, a place that you're pretty familiar with.
Yeah, thank you. I've been here for a while now. It's been a goal of mine to get here, and it's nice to finally get it over the line and get it sort of finalised.
Of course, a lot of people know you as the number 16, or I believe it was Trialist G, during the course of where you featured in pre-season. But from your point of view, your Hawks journey started some 5+ years ago now, as an actual graduate of the Hawks Academy back in 2022 after joining initially in 2020.
Yeah, so I started here 2020 after COVID, came here as part of the ProDirect Havant Academy. At that time, Havant captain Joe Oster was the manager, and he was the start of my journey in terms of adapting to men's football. It was more than just what you did on the ball. He taught me so much off the ball, and growing up in that environment, I ended up in a few training sessions. I ended up playing in a friendly against Sutton, and that was a big eye-opener for me. And my time at the academy was amazing for me, and without that, I don't think I'd be here today, really.
Of course, that's quite a story from yourself. You're on that Hawks player pathway, you've done the academy, and now this is really kind of the end of your full circle moment, agreeing a deal to be a first team player for the upcoming campaign.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, the idea was I get to train every day, work on myself, and be in that environment where there is a first team and there is a goal. I had to take a bit of a detour to get here, but now I'm here, and every step of the way has helped. It's all been a learning curve, and I couldn't be happier to be here.
Of course, men's football is somewhat of a journey that has taken yourself on. Could you just kind of give us a bit of an insight as to where men's football's taken you since you left the academy in 2022?
So I ended up going to America on a scholarship, a place in South Georgia called Thomasville, and that was another level to what I had experienced, even training with the first team, not a sort of technical standpoint, but tactically and physically. I mean, you're doing 2-hour sessions in pre-season, 35-degree heat, and it's one of the biggest mental struggles of my life. And unfortunately, it didn't quite work out for me in terms of playing time, but I came back, had the goal in mind, and took the knowledge that I got from there, brought it back here, used it for myself, and from then on was bouncing around a few clubs, sort of step 6, step 5, so Fleetlands, Selsey, just local clubs that I could get in and around, and it wasn't really working out. And then at the start of last season, I ended up at Infinity, and they were great. Obviously, ex-Havant manager Sean Gale come in sort of quarter through the season, and as soon as he came in, it kind of boosted, improved my game even more. And they gave me a great place to be. 90 minutes every week, I couldn't complain. I didn't really have that much of a set position. It was kind of just playing where I could, but Sean had so much faith in me to do so that we are playing you, it's just we need to play you wherever you can make an influence in the game. And that did wonders for my confidence, because coming off the back of sort of 2 years in America, not playing so much, to come back and really learn my trade and improve on myself and boost my confidence immensely. And I'd like to think that the manager, Sean North, has seen that, and this is a reward for doing so.
Of course, we've seen you in pre-season show a bit of that versatility, playing in various different positions in the centre of the park, out wide, and I think as trials normally do, that gives you that opportunity to impress, and you've had a bit of time with the lads now, you've bedded yourself in, and at the end of the day you've now earned yourself a deal that will see you with the club going forwards. And of course, going forwards is now where we have to look. League action against Taunton Town, first game of the season here at Wesley Park, and hopefully in front of a strong crowd.
Yeah, it'd be imperative to get off to a great start. I mean, there's nothing better than starting the campaign off with 3 points at home, hopefully a clean sheet as well, in front of a great crowd. There's nothing more you can ask for. I mean, I don't know too much about the Taunton side. I haven't really looked into the league that much, but from what I hear, they're going to be a strong side. But the way we've looked in pre-season, I'd be surprised if anyone can come here and beat us, to be honest.
Of course, you mentioned it there. It's always hard to tell how a side is based on pre-season. Of course, Saturday is really where the business starts, and we'll just have to see how we go over across the rest of the campaign. But obviously, as we say on a personal note for you, you've got your deal done. You are a Havant Waterlooville player, so welcome to the club, and of course we look forward to seeing you out there in a Hawk shirt in the upcoming campaign.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.